Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Ghostberry TV back. I apologize for my long absence. Life's just gotten busy, but I am back, and today we are completing the hangar thus far. I don't know exactly the date of when the next black market is going to be coming out, so yeah, as far as I know, this is gonna be my last unlocking video for a while, and we are getting the Su-27 flanker. I actually went and unlocked all the other flanker aircraft first and was having fun with those to varying degrees, and saved the kind of standard flanker for last because it just seemed like not necessarily my cup of tea, but we'll see. Maybe I was wrong. So the Su-27 has a cannon with unlimited ammunition, 4 of these medium range manuals, and 4 heat seekers. Let's check out the stats. 170 hit points, 870 miles per hour top speed, which is pretty solid. It's a better top speed. It's not amazing, not like the Eagle or the Raptor or anything, but it's quite good. 35-degree turn rate. That's where this plane seems to suffer a bit. You see the ideal turning speed and the afterburner fuel there. The cannons do 170 damage per second. Very low spread. A overheat time of 4.61 seconds. And medium armor piercing. So if you're attacking, heavier aircraft like the attack planes, you're gonna be able to do more damage there. 4 medium range manuals. The stats seem pretty standard for those, and same thing with the infrareds. Nothing really stands out to me about these heat seekers. They seem to be the standard heat seekers in the game, and we're gonna unlock this plane, and I like to show you guys the paint schemes, so we'll do that real quick. But before we do that, I do want to say thank you for watching my channel. The channel continues to grow, and as we get closer to that 750, I am prepping to do that gold giveaway for you guys, and I appreciate all the comments I see as well. The comments, they teach me a lot of things about the game, and I look forward to always hearing from you guys. So tell me what you think about the Su-27. Here we go though, Boneyard. I'm rocking this on my MiG-19 right now, actually. Then we have this kind of standard Russian digital scheme. It looks kind of cool on this plane. The Sea Flanker also has this, and I think one of the other planes has it as well. It's kind of the Russian standard. Crimson Raider. I might actually get that. I like that on this plane a lot. The Venom also looks really good on this plane. And then, of course, you have your 2 fantastic-looking Metalstorm Mastery paints. And there we go. I'm between Venom and Crimson right now, to be honest with you. So, we're going to take this bad boy into Team Deathmatch and really see what it can do in action. Before we dive in, I do want to say you gotta take these first couple matches kind of with a grain of salt, because these are most likely going to be bots or just other low-level players. So the idea that you're getting to see this thing kind of pushed to the max is probably not going to happen. But I still hope this review is able to help you if you don't have this plane yet. Pick the perfect camo for this map. F-15 in our sights. Yeah, so we can only put one of these manuals in the air at a time. I know that is going to be a bit of a letdown to some people. If you're used to the 106 or the Eagle, you are going to, I guess, feel wanting in that sense. At the same time, if you're the type of person who spams a lot of missiles and maybe wasting some, this plane might help you not be so wasteful. Because you, well, you gotta be more measured with your shots. You're only shooting one at a time. Tie game so far. Yeah, as I predicted though, the 35-degree turn rate is not fantastic. And there are planes I like in this game that have worse turn rates for sure, but they have so many other things kind of going for them, like the Phantom, namely. Fantastic special ability on that plane that makes up for that turn rate. It has 4 Hunter missiles. So this plane, I need to double check what the special ability is. I think it involves its health, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if even getting that will be enough to make this really a standout plane. I'll be honest, I don't see a whole lot of standard flankers being used. I think this darkness guy might be something real, I don't know. Definitely not the way they were flying. Let's get our reload over here. Build up some speed by diving. Take pot shots at the frogfoot. The frogfoots have faced changes, but they are still extremely dangerous in this game. So it's always good to remove them off the field of battle. I guess out of the skies. Take that Dominator badge. Go get our reload over here. Only 3 more kills. Trade, but we will take that victory. So right now, this plane is not something I hate. You guys know I'm a heavy fighter fanatic. But it's not one I love. There are definitely quite a few heavy fighters in this game that suit me personally better, and I dare say will suit most of you better. Yeah, so that special ability I believe is the same as the A10. Damage control, health per second, 4% for 4 seconds. So that would be, what, a total of 16%? That's a good significant chunk of health. So that special ability is actually quite nice. That's a cool one to have on a heavy fighter, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to make this plane, you know, better than other heavy fighters like the Felon or the Raptor or the Tornado. Yeah. I can't wait to get that special ability though to see. So yeah, just to show you quickly my stats here, highest achieved. Yeah, so I consider myself kind of a heavy fighter connoisseur. You can see my top 4 planes are all heavy fighters, and then my 5th plane is the Interceptor that is closest to being a heavy fighter, and then we have another heavy fighter behind that. So I feel like I've got enough experience in this game to be able to talk intelligently to heavy fighters, how they should fly and what they should be capable of. This plane feels almost, how should I put it? If there was like a stock heavy fighter in the game, if there was just the most basic heavy fighter, this would feel like it, if I'm being honest. Nothing really stands out about this plane. Like I said, only being able to put 1 manual in the air at a time. Most of the heavy fighters can spam missiles. There's only a couple that can't. And all of the ones that can't do feel at a slight disadvantage because of that. And I'm actually 100% okay with having heavy fighters that, you know, do not missile spam. That's 100% okay. But if you're gonna have that, my opinion is that then either the missiles should be faster or have better turn rates to make them harder to dodge. That would be the trade-off with only being able to put one medium in the air at a time. Because if you were going toe-to-toe, just in a 1v1 situation with any other heavy fighter, I feel like you're at a disadvantage. And that's the thing I love most about this game, is that it's pretty well balanced. So having something that feels like a significant disadvantage is a bit alarming. Like I said, this plane's not terrible. It just doesn't like grab my attention in any way that makes me think, wow, I missed out by not unlocking this earlier. You know what I mean? And maybe some of y'all out there will disagree and think, you know, that this plane should definitely be unlocked as soon as you can. And if you are one of those types of people, please let me know in the comments down below, what am I missing about this plane? What makes it stand out to you? I love hearing different opinions. I like learning new things. This is a plane that, you know, once we do get that special, maybe that makes it nice and tanky, you know, with the little bonus health you get back. So maybe that's what really unlocks this plane's full potential in a way that will surprise me. But right now, at the low level, once again, it's not terrible, but it just doesn't stand out in the crowd, so to speak. And we'll take the win there too here at Crucible. They weren't even able to take me down that time. Feels good, but still, I think I like this a little bit better than I like my Sea Flanker so far, but there are a good handful of planes in this game, and even amongst just the heavy fighters, a good solid handful of heavy fighters that I think are more worthy of your time. So if this is like your next plane to unlock, maybe not just yet, maybe save those aircraft credits. But if you have all the other planes, or if you're just a heavy fighter fanatic like I am, and this is your last heavy fighter to unlock, then yeah, go ahead and do it. It's not the worst plane in the world. It's a middle of the road kind of standard.